look at the starters for the Bulls. Buzelis out there with Okoro. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the point. And for Portland, Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Avdia. Then there's Klingon. And it's Kamara in at the 3 slot. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Here's Holiday. Avdia outside. Outside Kamara. Pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
It's Giddey on the wing. Guarded by Sharp. Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
At the line for one.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Now here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Avdia outside. Over Buzelis. And it's cleared by Vucevic. To the middle. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Jones.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Outside Kamara. Holiday from long range. Chicago with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Chicago passing it around. Here's Vucevic, and there's another one for Chicago.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sharp against Giddey. Right side Sharp. Avdia outside. A shot to stop the run. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Portland, already they're on the outside looking in, 9th place in the conference.
Checking out Portland, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Vucevic, a screen on Sharp. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Vucevic's shot is off.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Sharp passes to Avdia. Vucevic with a steal. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Jones against Holiday. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 5 now. Chicago leading. Outside Giddey to the inside. Now Klingon taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. They now take the lead.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Giddey against Sharp. And that one's good. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday with the ball. He's got 5. And here's Klingon. Pass to Sharp. Ooh, poked away. It's Avdia on the wing. Klingon with a screen. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Jones in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Giddey. Over Sharp. And it's Giddey missing. Portland leading. Now Holiday. Outside Sharp. Now Avdia, defended by Jones. With the fadeaway. Avdia can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Here's Kamara. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Sharp. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint. Doesn't go that time.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Pass to Klingon. It's Sharp on the wing. Three-pointer, Holiday. Chicago with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Here's Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Outside Jones. The 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Jones. With the step back, Avdia. And there's the rejection.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
It is blocked. Holiday against Jones. Here's Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Avdia. Steps back. Pass to Vucevic. He buries it from 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Giddey against Sharp. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 11.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Left side Sharp. Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Klingon with a screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
To the inside. From 12 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Sharp passes to Holiday. Sharp with screen on Jones. Holiday from long range. Again, Holiday missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Jones from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Blazers, Grant comes in for Holiday, and Murray subbed in for Kamara. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Jones. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Avdia left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Patrick Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Avdia. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Here's Buzelis. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And a two-handed jam!
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Avdia outside from deep. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Murray, averaging around 5 points a game. Avdia outside. Clock at 4. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Avdia's got 9.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Vucevic in the post. Klingen's there. Vucevic gets the bucket. He's got 15.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Grant outside. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey with a screen on Grant. Knocked loose. Grant with a steal. The finish! Oh!
That is powerful.
Yes! Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Sharp against Giddey. Sharp passes to Grant. Clingan with a screen. Down low. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Guarded by Sharp. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Rupert in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Love. Clock at 6. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Grant. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just good positioning by Grant. He's right where he needs to be to win the second chance opportunity.
Now here's DeSumo. The D's right on him. Smith with a screen on Love. Ooh, a good look from Carter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Outside Love. Pass to Murray. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Smith with a screen on Love. Carter, the pass to Herter. Now DeSumo fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Grant. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Rupert. And Holiday subbed in for Love. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Herter. Giddey comes in for DeSumo. And it's Trey Jones in for Carter. And so Grant nails them both. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Holiday. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Kamara following the three-point basket by Chicago. No problems knocking that one down. Grant's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Okoro. No points yet. Pass to Jones. From downtown, Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And here's Grant. Williams defending. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Avdia, coming off a 22-point game against Houston.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Just 5 on the clock. Holiday from long range. Another 3 for Portland.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Outside Jones. Back to Giddey. No good that time. Great D that time from Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 3. Grant right side. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know what I love about Jeremy Grant? He's had every role from 20-point scorer to defensive specialist. Grant just embraces whatever his coaches ask of him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Grant.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Good on both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Bulls trail by 5. Okoro outside. Back to Jones. Okoro outside. Avdia against Giddey. Chicago passing it around. To stop the run. Portland with a rebound. Up top, Grant. 16 points for him. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. On target from range. Holiday's got 6 here in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 5, Portland.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
So it's Chicago now. 8-point game. Up top, Giddey. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Klingon. 6 points for him. Pass to Holiday. Here's Jones. That one falls. Jones has got 5.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Grant outside. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Giddey. Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Now here's Giddey. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Kamara. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Grant in the post. Guarded by Kuro. In close. Grant's shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Smith. Here's the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grant outside. Here's Holiday. There's the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Jones. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Grant. Out of Kuro. Grant's shot is off. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 9. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. Pass to Holiday. It's Abdia on the wing. He's got 9. Outside Kamara. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Jones. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Outside Sharp. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. Jones with the ball. He's got 5. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by the Bulls. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Now here's Kamara. Coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Buzelis. It's Giddey on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Now here's Klingon. Now Sharp. They still need this. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jones. Here's Buzelis. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sharp against Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Sharp against Giddey. And there's the drive. Three-pointer Vucevic sends it home from three-point land. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Out to the wing. 26 seconds left in the first half. Holiday drives in. And there's Klingon on the assist from Holiday. Klingon's got 8 points.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. He can't hit that time. Now Jeremy Grant for Portland. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Okoro, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Holiday, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back. Jones against Holiday. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Vucevic, guarded by Klingon. And here's Giddey. Let's go with a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now Avdia. Outside Sharp. Four on the clock. Holiday from long range. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Avdia with a steal. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Here's Buzelis. Give him 8 points now. Giddey scanning the floor. Five to shoot. Pass to Jones. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Sharp. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Giddey.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Okoro outside. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Okoro. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. Donovan Klingon is second.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Sharp to the left side wing. To the inside. Holiday uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 16 points now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Jones. Tries again, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. knocks down the first one.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
He does not get the second one.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Right side, Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Avdia outside. From behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Avdia comes to help. Giddey passes to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. Jacks up at 3. Here's Vucevic. Off target at the rim. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Avdia. Defense right on him. Can't get it to drop. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey from outside the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Blazers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Jones. Give him 8. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. 6 to shoot. Jones with the ball. Now Sharpe defending. Here's Giddey. The Bulls with another miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Sharpe passes to Holiday. Avdia left side. Back to Holiday. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got his 5th rebound in this one. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Here's Jones. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Vucevic. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Sharpe. Avdia from outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Bulls trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Sharpe grabs the miss. Trailblazers lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Okoro outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis from downtown, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Pass to Dosunmu. Okoro outside. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Jones against Holiday. Here's Klingon. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Dosunmu. Counted. Dosunmu's got 7.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Sharp. Let's go with a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. To the wing, right side. Lets it fly. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. Trailblazers lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Grant, left side. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Okoro outside. Dosunmu on the wing. Guarded by Sharp. Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Grant with a screen on Jones. It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
Pass to Buzelis. Okoro on the wing. On the wing, Jones. Picked by Vucevic. Jones finds Vucevic. Off target from outside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Kamara. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Grant. And it's rejected. They retain possession. Inside, here's Buzelis. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. You can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
It's Sharp on the wing. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter here. Grant's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 6. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Okoro, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Graham. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. And again, no good by Chicago. Portland leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Graham. To the inside. He gets it in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Giddey. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Smith outside. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Murray, Denny Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Rupert in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
First team foul.
Avdia against Williams. Pass to Rupert. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. Over Herter. Grant's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Herter. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A guy who completely trusts his mechanics. Herter knocks it down.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Williams misses. Trailblazers lead by 5. Avdia attacking. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's Giddey on the wing. Smith outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Grant. The three. It's hauled in by Herter.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Williams passes to Smith. Outside Giddey. Williams up top. The shot. Misses the jumper.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. The shot that time not on target. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Smith. And he banks in the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Avdia against Williams. Avdia passes to Grant. Launches a 3. On target from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Outside Giddey. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Herter. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And the Bulls also making a change. Buzelis is checked in for Herter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Giddey. On the take. Rejected by Klingon. Here's Murray, right wing. His first shot attempt. And it's Rupert missing. Bulls trail by 7. And it's Williams off the drive. And that's a foul called on Donovan Klingon. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Murray. And Holiday subbed in for Rupert. Then for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Jones in for Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Six to shoot. Pass to Giddey. From 20 feet. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Kamara. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass.
He's only 1 for 4 here in the 4th, but maybe that bucket will ignite his offense.
Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holiday's got 20 points.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Okoro on the wing. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Okoro. Pass to Buzelis. From behind the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Trailblazers lead by 4. And here's Klingon. Left side, Holiday. Unloads. And it goes straight through with a swish. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And right now, this game belongs to Holiday. He's just dominating the defense.
It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Giddey against Sharp. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Giddey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Portland leading by 5. Pass to Kamara. Now Holiday. Outside Sharp. Back to Holiday. Here's Klingon. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Buzelis, defended by Avdia. Chicago passing it around. Jones, the pass to Giddey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Holiday from long range. Drops in the 3. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Buzelis has got 20.
Buzelis showing us he can do everything on the floor. Impressive in just his first year.
To the paint. Vucevic with the steal. Okoro, right side. Nice D from Avdia. Portland leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Back to Klingon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That gives him a double-double.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Jones, the pass to Okoro. Now Vucevic, guarded by Klingon. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. There's the triple. Holiday with the rebound. Portland leading by 6. Now Sharp. Off on the layup. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Unloads from 13 feet. Sharp there for the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Oh, the stuff.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? The Bulls trail by 8. Giddey with it. Vucevic in the post. Klingon's there. Using the glass to lay it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Outside Sharp. Here's Holiday. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. Jones with a screen on Sharp. Now Vucevic. Clingan with the block. It's Sharp on the wing. Giddey defends.
You can see that this is how dominant Clingan can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
The Bulls trail by 10.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Clingan. Outside Kamara. Now Sharp. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
His teammates look too zealous in the big moment, and he must be doing something right.
So it's Portland now. The Bulls making their last shot. Now here's Sharp. Holiday outside. Shoots a three. It's money from deep.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
Chicago calls timeout. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okoro outside. Outside Jones. They set the pick. Now Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey. Can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Cook. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Hansen.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is